Welcome back to Catholic Mom and Daughter. My name is Jennifer and this is my daughter Kate, and today we're talking about the power of being a mentor. Now when you think of a mentor, you might think of an older person and a younger person, maybe a boss at work and an employee, or an older mom and a young mom, and those are all good examples of being a mentor. But today we want to talk about the power of teenagers mentoring younger kids. Now when Kate was about five-ish. She had a lot of health problems and she was on a special diet, and our days were not particularly very fun. It was a very challenging time. But then along came Miss Emily, and she was a teenager in our homeschool group, and she said, you know, I would like to teach Kate to play the piano. Is that all right? That was just out of the blue. She just offered to do it as a volunteer, didn't want any payment. And it really made a difference in our lives. It was a bright spot, something to look forward to. And now here we are 10 years later and Kate is still playing the piano. So Miss Emily, if you're out there, thank you. Your lessons worked. Kate still plays. So today, if there are teenagers watching this, we would like to challenge you to be a mentor to someone. Maybe you could share an instrument or a skill like drawing or cooking or sewing with someone younger than you, someone in your house or maybe in the neighborhood. Someone out there would appreciate your time and effort and would love to learn a new skill. So you're not too young to do it, and someone like Kate and myself might be very grateful. So having said that, I'm going to turn it over to Kate now, and she's going to tell you a little bit about her piano playing journey.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the piano. So like we started off with, I started playing when I was about 5, almost 6, and I only started playing because of Emily's offer to teach me the piano. I really had no idea what I was getting myself into. I wasn't even thinking about it. It was just, like I said, only because she offered. And literally, like, here I am 10 years later, and it's just totally incredible. Like, if she had never mentored me at the piano, never, offered, never taken that plunge, she probably had to have some courage to do that. I don't even know what my life would be like right now. I don't know what, it would be without music, without the piano. And it literally changed my life. And it sounds dramatic, but it really, really did. And it was, I never thought that I would be sitting here 10 years later still playing the piano and now talking back about this. And it's incredible. And over the years now, I've had 6 different piano teachers. I'm currently with my 6th teacher. And, we had I had her for, 1 or 2 years, probably around 2 years. Then she went to college, and then I had another teacher in our neighborhood for a year probably, and then we moved to South Carolina, and I've been at a professional studio for about 6 years now, and I've had 4 different teachers there, and I've had some amazing teachers there, and I've had others that I had for only a matter of months and I barely even remember. But it's all just been one amazing journey coming together. And if you were to look at what I'm doing now, it's like 30 minutes of practice, 5 days a week, plus sight reading, plus theory on top of that. So it's 45 minutes to an hour, like Monday through Friday, roughly. And it's just such a love, just such a passion that really all started because of one person's offer to mentor me and to teach me, and I never looked back about it. I've never had doubts about playing the piano, and I will always eternally be very grateful to her, to Miss Emily, for what she did, how she got the ball rolling. I can't imagine that it was easy, like I mentioned earlier. It really did make all the difference in my life, in what I do, and what's consistent in my life, because it's just, the piano's always been here. It's always something I can turn to, something I can just sit down and relax at, and it's just such a key part of my life, all because of what she did for me. It's just incredible. And 10 years later, I know I'm still going to keep going. Through high school, You know, it's still 3 more years of that, probably of lessons, and I don't think I would go to college for a music degree, but through Emily's actions, through, you know, my other teachers, the piano will be something I will do for my entire life, even if it's not professionally, and it's just what a wonderful thing that I have found because of her. So, Miss Emily, if you're watching, thank you so much. Are you being helpful? Yeah, not really. I need to sit there. Very much appreciated.